Okay, so I want to make a video of this boat. That way a lot of questions will be answered. So we'll start here. Take a look at the hull. There's really no major defects at all in the hull. No spider cracking. Somebody said the scuppers usually rot out on these, but they're all in good shape. The rub rail's in good shape. Tires on the trailer. See if we can see underneath. The axles are in good shape, no rust. Scuppers. You can see there's no corrosion on the motor brackets. This thing never really spent any time in the water. Got some dirt in the scuppers, but they're not rotted. The lower units of the motor, very clean, no corrosion. The other two scuppers got a little dirt in from washing it, but they're solid and sealed. Trailer, the bunks could use some new carpet. No chips on the edges. No spider cracking. Hopefully you'll be able to see this video. These are what the back sides of the covers look like. They're nice and clean. I power washed them. I also, if you can see, I cleaned all the caulking off. They've all been cleaned, ready to go back on, sealed. This hull is in amazing condition for an 85. It actually still shines a little bit. New winch. New jack. There's hardly any rust at all on the trailer. The trailer is in great shape. Alright. So, here's the inside. Hold on, let me get up in here. Here's the fuel tank switches. Battery compartment. Nice and clean in there. Recirculating live well. There's the other teak cover for the back. hydraulic steering, bilge pump, washdown pump. You can see there's really no cracking whatsoever. All the edges have been cleaned with a Scotch-Brite pad, ready to be recaulked. So here's the new tanks installed. Well, the old tanks redone. Put back in exactly the way they were. Put new terminals on. I tested the sending units. The sending units are working. Used all the same wedges and boards. They were all in great shape. Nothing was rotted, as you can see. Even the top edge of this unexposed plywood is still perfect shape. I was expecting to find some rot on this boat, but I can't find any. So this is the panel that's under the console where all the wires and cables come through. Here's the other tank, all installed just the way it was, with the rubbers and the wedges. Stainless steel screws, just like they had it. All the hoses seem to be in nice shape. This is the unit for the hydraulic steering. Supposedly it's a 3-line system that you pressurize and self-bleeds. Relatively clean up in here. Basic wiring. So this right here is the only crack in the boat. This little crack in the corner here. But you can see the floor has no spider cracking, just a couple of little chips right here. I don't know if you can see them. Let me turn around. So this piece of wood right here, it's exposed. It's a little piece of wood the screws go through for the console. Now you'd think at least this would be rotted, but no, it's as solid as it gets. There is no rot whatsoever. I think those supports on the top of the tank are redwood. I'm not sure, but I think that's what they are. There's the other live well on the other side, battery compartment. So let me just take my scrub brush here. You can see there's nothing soft. Everything's nice and solid the way it should be, including the floor. The floor is like a rock. Alright, so that's it for this part of the video. I'm going to dry this off and put these hatches back down and button them up. And then I'm going to give it one more wash and take another video so you can see what it looks like. But here, I just washed this rail right here. And without even waxing, it came up beautiful. I mean, I don't think you're going to find a boat of this year in this good shape.